Alright, we're going to try this again. My calculator does some really nice things. So I'm going to use my calculator. So you're going to get the crap answer. The crap answer is a decimal answer. Never, ever, ever just type this crap into your calculator. But you can use the crap answer or typing this in your calculator 4 square roots of 75 and find out that the decimal answer is 34.641. That's the crap answer. Don't ever give that answer. What you really need to do is break this down into a perfect square. Now, the smallest perfect square that goes into 75 is 25. So that's 25 times 3. And then what's the square root of 25? 5. So my answer becomes 20 square roots of 3. Alright, I think that's done with that page. Next. Alright, we're going to factor completely. Okay, factor completely almost always starts with GCF. So you're going to take out a 5x, and you're left with x squared minus 4x minus 12. But of course it says completely, so we got to keep going. Keep the 5x around, it doesn't get thrown away. And I'm going to do x minus 6x plus 2. Notice there's no equal sign here. It doesn't ask for roots. It doesn't ask for anything else. It just asks you to factor it. So that is your final answer. Nothing else. Page 13. All right, so this one's going to be difficult. Let me just write it over here. 2 absolute value of x plus 3. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to type that in my calculator. And I'm going to use the values, only the values that they want us to use. X, y, negative 7, negative 6, negative 5, negative 4, negative 3, negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1. And I'm going to type that into my calculator. Let's see what it gives me. So go home, graph, and I'm going to type in 2 absolute value x plus 3. Enter. So that's what it looks like. Let's go look at the table. Control and just me. And it's table number 7. And we'll do split screen. Alright, so the smallest value is negative 7. Negative 7, 8. So negative 7, 8. And then, so it's 8, 6, 4, 2. 8, 6, 4, 2. And for negative 3, it's 0, 2, 4, 6. 0, 2, 4, 6. And the last one was 8. So it's negative 3. I'm going to start negative 7, 8. Negative 7, 8. Negative 6, 6. Negative 5, 4. Negative 4, 2. Negative 3, 0. Negative 2, 2. And 1, 8. And we'll use a straight edge. That's the cap. Okay. So that's that. That's that. No other questions. That's it. That was easy. Alright, moving on. So let's spin. Draw a tree diagram and list the sample space I have. I like the tree diagrams. It's pretty easy. So it's 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. And off each of those I can go ABC, 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 C. A, B, C, A, B, C, A, B, C, A, Alright, there's my space. So it says determine the number of outcomes consisting of a prime number and a letter from cat. Alright, a prime number would be 3, 5, and 7. And cat would be C and A, obviously. So it says determine the number of outcomes that consist of prime number and a letter from the word cat. So A, C, A, C, A, C. What are 6? Is that it? That's easy. The cost of 3 notebooks and 4 pencils. 3 notebooks and 4 pencils is $8.50. The cost of 5 notebooks and 8 pencils is $14.50. And we solve this. 5 goes here, 3 goes here. We'll get 15 and plus 20 P equals 42.50. And then negative 15 and minus 24 P equals negative 43.50. Negative 4 P equals negative $1. Divided by negative 4. Divided by negative 4. And I get the pencil cost 25 cents. Okay, now I found the pencil cost 25 cents. I'm going to plug that back into the equation. So 3 times notebooks plus 4 times a quarter equals $8.50. Or 3n plus $1 equals $8.50. Subtract the dollar from both sides. I get 3n equals 7.50, or n equals $2.50. So what you really should end up with is a pencil costs 25 cents, and a notebook costs $2.50. Alright, to the left. 36. So the floor of the rectangular bed measurements are 24 by 14. And it measures this, so relative error. Relative error again. Error equals actual minus estimated over actual. So what you first have to do is figure out what the actual is. Well, the actual measurements are here 24.2 times 14.1 341.22 estimated is 24 times 14. And you get 336. Substitute those numbers in. 341.22 minus 336. 340.2. And when you do this, you get 0.015 rounded to the nearest 0.015 rounded to the nearest thousandths place. Next question. Construct a box and whisker block for 12 squares. Let's see. 19, 16, 19, 20. Oops, I forgot about this 10. 21. 26. 8. 32. 38. 40, 42. 57, 65, 57, and 65. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These two are medians. Median is equal to 30. Average those two. I'm going to add these. 6, and add these two. Total 1 is 20. And then quartile 3 is the average of these two, which is 41. And the max is 65. Oh, we're going to check this. A little calculator. So 26. Seven 16, 28, 42, 42, enter 40, 21, 40, enter 21, enter 38, 10, 48, enter 10, enter. Should have 12. Oh, right there, 12. Okay, so let me go into statistics, stat calculations, variable statistics. We're going to have one list. It's in A. There we go. So quartile 1 is 20. Wait. And then it's, oh, shoot. Minus 10, 20, 30, 10, 20, 30, 41, 65, perfect. So now, if I got those right, 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. 40, 50, about 10, about 65, line 20, line 41, and line 30. And there's your box plot. Box and whisker is the same as box plot. Determine the number of scores that lie above the 75th percentile. Okay, so the 75th percentile right here is 41. So we're going to find all the scores above 41. So above 41 would be these 3. That's just simply 3. 2 left. Determine to the nearest foot how far the bottom of the pipe is from the base of the fence. So we're looking for X here. So this is that bottom is opposite of adjacent. So obviously we're going to use tangent of 48 is equal to opposite, which is 9, over adjacent, which is x. Let's multiply. 9 equals x times tangent 48 divided by 9, divided by 9. Oops. Screw that up. We should be dividing by tangent 48. Divided by tangent 48. Right like blue, really huge here. So 9 divided by tangent 48. And I get x equals 7.499 to the nearest foot. Oh man, that's x equals 7 feet. That's a crazy question. That's really hard because you don't ground. It's lower than 7.5, so you have to round down. I'm just checking. Oh, they said 8. What did I type in wrong? Is that in the wrong mode? Oh, I said the wrong mode. Okay, so there's a problem with the calculator. Sometimes you're in the wrong mode. This answer is actually not correct. I put this in my calculator wrong. Some kid was using my calculator. So the answer actually is x equals 8.10. So the answer is 8. The question says determine the length of the pipe. In this case, the pipe is the hypotenuse. We'll call that x, or we'll call that y. Can't call it x, call it y. And now we're going to use opposite over hypotenuse, which is sine. So sine of 48 is equal to opposite, which is 9, over hypotenuse, which is y. Do the cross multiplying thing. 9 equals y times sine 48. Divided by sine 48. And I get y equals 12.11. So in that case, the answer is 12. So your two answers are 8 and 12. One left. Oh, someone put me this. So this one's easy to get. It's y equals x plus 4. And the other one is right here, y equals 1 plus 2x equals x squared plus 4. Or y equals x squared minus 2x plus 4. Positive 4. That's that point. Y equals x plus 4. Now we get the table of values for this one. X squared minus 2x plus 4. X squared minus 2x plus 4. Enter. Menu, table, split. And first one I can use is negative 1, 7. So negative 1, 7, 0, 4, 0, 4, answers. One, 3, so negative 1, 7, 0, 4, 1, 3, 2, 4, 3, 7. Pretty sure that's all I can do. 3, 7. Yeah. So there it is. Parabola. So my two solutions are 0, 4 and 3, 7. And that's it. That's all she wrote.